This debate was challenging to judge, but at the end of the day, it came down to clashing. In this debate regarding the worldwide proliferation of surveillance cameras, three major points of clash came up repeatedly. 1, striking a balance between privacy and security. 2, the effectiveness of these cameras in preventing crime. And 3, the possibility of misuse. On the first clash regarding balancing privacy and security, the opposition introduced the point that our privacy is constantly being compromised by many technologies like Google already. In addition, the opposition discussed the concept of a social contract. While these arguments were strong, the proposition ultimately won by using magnitude as the method of weighing the debate and showing that in the name of catching the 1% that are criminals, the majority's right to privacy stands to be infringed upon. On the second point regarding the effectiveness of surveillance in achieving its intended purpose of protection, the proposition clearly argued that instead of preventing crime, surveillance cameras have exacerbated the use of policing and racial bias and been ineffective in reducing crime rates. In response to this point, the opposition denied the existence of biases against minorities altogether and repeatedly used the singular 65% stat to back their point. These points were once again addressed and disproven by the proposition in the final rebuttal, so the proposition wins this point. Finally, regarding the possibility of misuse, the proposition side provided countless examples of ways cameras can be hacked into, shared with others, and manipulated. In response to these points, the opposition argued that the positives cameras bring outweigh their negatives, and that the technology would be improved without creating a clear plan for how that change would take place. Because the opposition was unable to adequately respond to the real possibility of misuse or provide a solution, the proposition won on this point. Although proposition won on these three clashes, opposition performed strongly throughout the debate with well-thought-out rebuttals and claims, and it was truly a close one. Ultimately, in order for opposition to win, they had to prove that the proposition's case produces more costs than benefits, and they were unable to fulfill this burden. This debate essentially boiled down to a personal privacy versus public security issue, and seeing as side proposition won on that point alongside the other points of contention in this debate, they have won the debate as a whole. It was an honor to judge this debate, and well done, everyone.